Gender-based discrimination, misclassification of employees, overtime pay violations by managers and supervisors result in significant liability exposure for employers. Hi, I'm Nancy Castro-Spratlin. I am an employment law attorney licensed in Georgia and in New York. It's rather easy for employers to create situations that seem to foster gender discrimination. To minimize the risk of discrimination claims based on gender, employers should really perform audits of their compensation practices. I say at least once a year to determine if gender groups are being treated differently. And if they are, employers should at the very least ensure that such disparities are based on legitimate non-gender based factors and are in fact supported by objective documentation. In addition to an audit, we recommend the following strategies to minimize the risk of wage discrimination claims based upon gender. Number one, have salary guidelines that are based on objective criteria, such as education or skill set. Number two, have any merit, seniority, or productivity bonus or commission program in writing. The guidelines for the program should be clearly described. Employers should also provide training on the logistics of the program to all employees who may be affected by such compensation programs. Number three, if there is any deviation from your regular salary structure, document the basis or the reason for such deviation. For example, if you give an employee a sign-on bonus, have a document that is dated in the affected employee's file to establish that there is a reason for this deviation. Now, make sure that the document was dated at the time the sign-on bonus, for example, was given. You do not want to have a documentation miraculously appearing in the file after a lawsuit was filed. Such documentation will not be accepted as legitimate and may in fact be seen as falsification. So what you want, the best way to really minimize any type of liability exposure, it's always to train your supervisors and your managers because the costs associated with defending these claims is significant. So you want your supervisors and your managers to be trained on the law and to also understand the legal ramifications in either engaging in misclassification or engaging in pay disparities. So we can help you with training. Contact us. Our contact information is at the end of this video. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. It would be a pleasure for us to help you with your training needs. Again, I'm Nancy Castro-Spratlin, an employment law attorney licensed in Georgia and New York. Thank you.